It was a special time in New York when Mickey Mantle traded in his Oklahoma straw hat for Yankee pinstripes. He stepped onto center field and immediately did the impossible, winning over the tough Yankee Stadium crowd while replacing the beloved Joe DiMaggio. Despite suffering through a career marred with debilitating injuries, Mantle managed to become undoubtedly the greatest switch hitter of all time. He inspired the term tape measure home run with his prodigious blasts, yet also awed fans with his legendary speed. This combination of power, speed, and farm boy charm made him an instant folk hero and one of the most beloved figures in sports history. After retiring from the game, Mickey Mantle faced some criticism for his questionable lifestyle. But in the end, his humility in the face of death reminded baseball fans why the Mick will always be their hero. Mantle clearly upheld the tradition of Yankee excellence during his 18 momentous seasons in the Bronx. The Yanks immediately honored Mantle by retiring his famous number 7 and hanging a plaque for him in Monument Park. Let's take a look into Yankee Stadium for Mickey Mantle Day, June 8th, 1969.
Thank you, Bob Shepard. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This truly is an historic occasion. We are here to honor one of the greatest of all Yankees, Mickey Mantle, and to officially retire his number 7 uniform. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Mayor Lindsay has proclaimed today, Sunday, June 8, 1969, Mickey Mantle Day in New York City. Spread out in the outfield are 12 World Championship or American League pennants. These pennants are emblematic of the 12 pennant-winning teams on which Mickey Mantle played. And standing behind each of these pennants is a former teammate of Mickey's representing each of these championship teams. First, I would like you to greet each of these dozen representatives of Yankee championship teams on which Mickey Mantle starred. One of his great teammates was the Yankee shortstop, who won Most Valuable Player honors. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, representing the 1955 team, recently elected by you Yankee fans as the greatest Yankee shortstop in history, my broadcasting partner, the Scooter, Phil Rizzuto. The Major's top pitcher in '58, with a 2.01 earned run average, was the man who won more games than any Yankee in history, set a World Series record of 33 consecutive scoreless innings among his many notable feats, Ed Whitey Ford. '61 was the year of the home run at Yankee Stadium and that exciting race at Babe Ruth's crown. Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris alternately led in the race, with Roger eventually setting the new record of 61. Mickey that year hit a career high of 54. Leading the team in hitting that year with a .348 average was one of the great catchers in Yankee history, a former MVP, Babe Ruth Award winner, series star, and now back as first base coach of the Yankees. Here's Elston Howard. The young star of that 63 team who hit 271 with 27 homers and 89 RBIs was the Yankee first baseman and still is Joe Pepitone. Ladies and gentlemen, there they are, the 12 teammates who have meant so much to Mickey and mean so much to us.
Willie Mays hits number 512, and the Say Hey Kid of the San Francisco Giants now becomes the all-time home run leader in the National League.
Classic Sports Network, where the legends play.
It's a game with unmatched history.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Filled with great players and great moments. Now, Sports Illustrated brings you baseball the way it was meant to be with SI's exclusive Classic Baseball Collection. You'll get the extraordinary 2-video boxed set, The History of Baseball, plus your choice of a classic baseball cap from one of the game's historic teams. And best of all, SI's Classic Baseball Collection is free with your paid subscription to Sports Illustrated.
Hello, babe. How do you feel?
Fine,
With the
Sonny.
history of
How's
baseball, you'll get a chance to relive an era when baseball was larger than life.
My best. I hope all you boys will be out there watching it.
And with your classic baseball cap, you can choose from any one of 4 historic teams. The Brooklyn Dodgers of 1955. The 1951 New York Giants. The 1975 Boston Red Sox.
There it goes, a long drive. If it stays fair, home run.
Or the legendary New York Yankees.
And Joe DiMaggio, jolting Joe is up there, right-hand hitter.
Call now. Use your credit card. Get 54 issues of Sports Illustrated, including the spectacular baseball preview and our famous swimsuit issue for only $1.48 an issue. You save 55% off the cover price. Plus, you'll get SI's Classic Baseball Collection free. So pick your team, the Brooklyn Dodgers, the New York Giants, the Boston Red Sox, or the New York Yankees. There's nothing like SI's Classic Baseball Collection, and there's nothing in the world like Sports Illustrated. Get into it.
Ernie Banks, Max McGee, Randy White, Frank Robinson, Leroy Kelly, the Honorable Alan Page and Bill Bradley, Al Kaline, Floyd Little, Tony Dorsett, Thurman Munson, Joe Morgan, Ken Stabler, Moses Malone, George Brett, the Big O, Oscar Robertson, Dick Butkus, Dave DeBuscher, Bill Mazeroski, Ken Griffey Jr.'s dad, Barry Bonds' dad, and Eric Metcalf's dad, Phil Esposito, Joe Theismann, Dave Bing, Carl Yust.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce our guest of honor, here is the man who officiated at the 3 previous retirement ceremonies. And appropriately, he is here for this occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce the longtime voice of the Yankees, Mr. Mel Allen.
Hello there, everybody. My great thanks to the Yanks, Mike Berkeley, McPhail, and all. This is one of the proudest moments I've ever had on this hallowed baseball ground. And I'm terribly privileged to have the honor to once again call from the dugout one of the all-time Yankee greats, the magnificent Yankee, the great number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey, you played under 4 managers with the Yankees. The first, Casey Stengel, wanted to be here today, but he could not make it. He did send greetings in a telegram I have here, which reads, verbatim, "Many thanks for your personal record before retirement of Yankee number 7. Those were his words, Mickey. Signed, Casey Stengel. And Mickey, we do have 2 of your managers here and 2 good personal friends, Ralph Houck and Yogi Berra. Mickey's family is sitting in the mezzanine in the enclosed box at first base, and we'd like to introduce them now. Mickey's wife, Mrs. Merlin Mantle, Mickey's mother, Mrs. Lovell Mantle, and his mother-in-law, Mrs. Reba Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, there was only one man who could make this next and most significant presentation. Mickey's predecessor in center field, as well as in the Hall of Fame, the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Mickey, I know just how you feel out here today. This is a nervous moment, but it's also a very thrilling one, too. I'd like to present you with this plaque, which will be right along an honest spot out there in center field. The Yankees have also asked me, too, that you fans are invited to see this with his great achievements after every ball game. Congratulations, Mickey. It's nice to be here along with all these fans.
You're watching Classic Sports Network. Once-in-a-lifetime moments, 24 hours a day.
Do your family pictures come out looking like this or like this? Now get the complete picture with the incredible 2-in-1 panoramic camera. It not only takes normal pictures, but when switched to panoramic, it takes wide-angle shots such as group photos, vacation scenes, landscapes, and other fun shots. Make no mistake, this is not a disposable camera, but a real camera with all these extras, plus a panoramic lens that doubles the width or height of any picture. Other panoramic cameras limit you to only wide-angle shots, but not the 2-in-1 panoramic. When you want to take close-up pictures, just switch to normal mode. The 2-in-1 panoramic camera is only $19.95 through this special TV offer. Best of all, it doesn't require special film. It uses 35mm film. And if you call in the next 10 minutes, you'll receive 100 rolls of premium 35mm film for free. Hurry, supplies are limited, so call now. Satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. Have your credit card ready and call 1-800-344-4888. That's 1-800-344-4888. Call now.
He never chewed tobacco till he was 6. He never had a drink till he was 7. He stole whatever loose change was around the house on his own testimony. And Ruth said once, "I was a bad kid." He knew who he was. He knew that he was Babe Ruth. He knew he put the people in the park. He knew that he was the emperor of American baseball.
Bill introduced him to Babe, and do you know what Babe said to the governor of Arkansas? "Hello, kid. Glad to meet you." That is his remark. It wasn't "glad to know you, governor," or nothing like that. "Hello, kid. Glad to know you." Dickie likely fell through a hole. It embarrassed him, see, but that was Babe.
When you figure the things he did, and the way he lived and the way he played, you got to figure he was more than an animal even. There never was anyone like him. And then, in his old man's voice, Joe Dugan said, he was a god.
Don't wait around for the coach to give you the green light. Hustle on over to Classic Sports for the Diamond Collection. Every Monday night at 7, watch the greatest games in baseball history from the regular season to the postseason. Guidry's 18 Ks against the Angels, Pete Rose eclipsing Cobb, and Mark the Bird Fidrich's flighty antics. See the Diamond Collection every Monday night at 7, only on Classic Sports.
And now to make this next presentation to Mickey, most appropriately, here's his good friend and longtime teammate, Whitey Ford.
Mickey, we've had a lot of fun all these years playing baseball here at Yankee Stadium. It's my honor to thank you on behalf of your teammates for the many thrills you have given us. Those clutch hits, booming home runs, great catches, and an occasional strikeout. And for all you did in the clubhouse and on the bench to make those real great Yankee teams click. Now number 7 is being retired. The Yankees have asked me to give to you this uniform.
Ladies and gentlemen, another uniform of Mickey's will be given to the Baseball Hall of Fame at Cooperstown, New York. And now, Mickey Mantle, Yankee Stadium is all yours.
Any personal comments, I have one last task here, and it's I'm going to enjoy it very much. It's a pleasant one. Joe gave me a plaque that they're going to hang on the center field wall, and certainly if they give me one, his has got to be hanging just a little bit higher than mine. I think to the greatest Yankee that I ever saw. I didn't get to see Babe or Lou, but Joe is the greatest one I ever saw, and I think that it's going to be a great honor for me to present him with this plaque. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mickey. I just want to add, this certainly is a pleasant surprise. I had no idea this was going to happen. And I just want to say that I'm out there with great company. Thank you so much.
Thank you. When I walked into this stadium 18 years ago, I felt much the same way I do right now. I don't have words to describe how I felt then or how I feel now. But I'll tell you one thing, baseball was real good to me. And playing 18 years in the Yankee Stadium for you folks is the best thing that could ever happen to a ball player. Now, to think that the Yankees are retiring my number 7 with numbers 3, 4, and 5 tops off everything that I could ever wish for. I've often wondered how a man who knew he was going to die could stand here and say that he was the luckiest man in the world. But now I think I know how Lou Gehrig felt. This is... This is not only a great day for me, it's a great day for all of the Mantles. My wife Merlin, my 4 boys, my mother, and I wish my father could have been here. But it's been a great honor. I'll never forget it. God bless you all, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Mickey. And now so that Mickey's fans can bid him a personal farewell, he'll take one last turn around Yankee Stadium.
Join the team with a Classic Sports Network t-shirt. Just call 1-888-LEGENDS, and for only $11.95, you can wear the t-shirt that tells the world you're a Classic Sports fan. It comes in gray or tan, so please specify color and size. And now, for the first time, Classic Sports is offering our limited edition cap. It's only $13.95 and available in both green and white. So call 1-888-LEGENDS and order your Classic Sports gear today.